Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So today's video is going to be using this little baby from Pretty Posy. A lot of people have asked me what I use these little pouches for, so I'm going to show you exactly what I use it for. So let's jump straight into this video. Okay, you're thinking, how can she possibly use this in a creative way? I can't use this in a creative way. What I can do is show you how I've been using the Main Street version of this, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to recreate it using Pretty Posy. So I keep a bunch of stickers with me. Some of them are Planners Anonymous ones, not at the moment because I haven't moved these in. But I do keep a bunch of stickers with me in my planner, and what I've been finding is they used to live in a plastic pocket in the back of my planner, and it's sort of made it a bit bulky. So what I've been doing instead is keeping them in these little pouches that we've been getting from Planners Anonymous. So what I thought I'd do is make some dividers in here, a little bit like the dividers that sit in my sticker collection at home, just so I can divide these little piles of stickers up so they fit a little bit easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab some cardstock. So I'm just grabbing this one from Anko, and I'm just using white. And the reason I'm using white will become very, very apparent once I show you guys the sort of, I guess, the fun bit of this. So I'm going to keep this as basic as possible. I really want to show off the pouch, and I want to show off this washi tape, and hopefully when this is all over, it does actually do that. So the pouch itself is about 15 and a bit centimeters, about 16 centimeters wide. That's obviously not going to fit in your paper. So I'm going to cut this to 14 and a half, and that's going to allow for a little bit of room. So I'm just going to mark that, and I'm just going to cut that first. Just grabbing my trimmer. I'm trusting my paper trimmer here. I don't mind if this is not quite 14 and a half or just a little bit more. A couple of mil either way is not going to hurt it. We're going to laminate these anyway, so it's going to give you a little bit more. So there's your 14 and a half, so you can see that would fit straight in here really easily. And then we're going to cut them to 9 centimeters high. The pouch itself is 10 and a little bit. The bit that's actually the pouch is 9.8. Cutting it to 9 to allow it to actually sit in the right sort of spot. So I'm going to cut this to 9 centimeters, and I'm going to cut 3 of these. Three bits of cardboard, 14 and a half by 9. Somehow that's not square. How is that not square? This next bit's up to you. You can go, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. I don't mind it not being, I'm not going to fix the height, I'm just going to fix the width. Now they're square. I feel happier now. So there's our 3 bits of cardboard. Very simple. Nothing too complicated with this. Then what I'm going to do is, using this washi tape, there's 4 patterns in this that are just absolutely gorgeous. The ones that I love the most is this big one here with the signpost, this little one here, and then this, I do want to use this big one at the end, but I think I like the little yellow one better. So I'm going to cut those 3 off, and I'm going to cut them into their little sections. Okay, so there we've got our little 3. This is actually going to be how I tab these. So I'm not actually going to tab it, because with the stickers, or with the washi tape, because they've got that clear background on them, it almost doesn't need it. So I'm going to put that first one at the top. It's going to look like it's missing something, but that's okay, because it's going to sit in this little pouch anyway. You're sort of not even going to notice that, but if you wanted to, you could tab it down. I'm not going to, I'm going to leave it just like that. And then I'm going to do something very similar with the next bit and stick it off to the left. So I'm just making sure it's all on there. This one actually sits up a little higher than the other one. I'm just cutting off the excess if there is any, and then doing the same thing with this little beauty on the side. This one is going to have a little bit that's going to hang off the edge, so I'll fix that up. And it's really just placing it where you're comfortable having it. It does look a little weird, I'm happy to admit that, but I think once it's in the pouch, I won't notice it. Okay, so that's the sort of look I'm going for. So when it's sitting in the pouch, it'll have 1, 2, and 3. I'll sort of put them in and show you. So you sort of be able to not scroll through it, but not even take them out of its pocket, and you'll know which is which. So I'm going to laminate them though to give me a little bit of extra protection. You guys have seen me do hundreds of these, so I'm just going to do it really, really quickly. The only thing I'm going to do, no I'm not, I was going to round the tops. Yeah, I will. I will round the tops off only because in these little pouch things, they sometimes can get a little bit damaged. So I'm just going to round them off with my corner rounder on my tab punch board. Only going to do the top, not going to do the bottom because it doesn't need it. And I'm just going to run these really quickly through my laminator and I'll be right back. Okay, so they've all been through the laminator. They're just white cardboard with very pretty stickers on them. I'm aware of that. But when you put them in here, which you're only going to see the top of anyway, they become this really cool little filing system. That shuts perfectly, that's the first thing. But you can then put, so let's say I've got all these ones. So let's go with the dots. I like dots because they're very useful for color coding. So I want to put all my dots are all going to live in the bit at the back. So I always know I can go straight there for the dots. If I want to put my Planners Anonymous ones in here for this month, so when I get to that week and I want to carry these around with me, my Planners Anonymous ones can just live at the front. And they're kind of all separated out by those little dividers that just keep everything in there nice and solid. You're not going to bend it. It's just a really simple way to keep everything organized and looking really pretty in this gorgeous little pouch, which, like I said, I've been using my Main Street one for the last 3 or 4 months and I adore it. It's so much easier. It can just get chucked in my bag. I've got a little planner bag in there with my planner, not adding any extra bulk, not adding any kind of indentation at the back, which sometimes sticker pockets can do. This is a really easy way to do it. Keep all your stickers together that you want on the go and looks really pretty doing it. So that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. This kit from Planners Anonymous is still available for you to subscribe to if you're quick. You have to do it by the end of the day, but you can still get it if you want it. Go and have a look at my unboxing video. You can go and see everything you get in this kit. The washi tape alone is worth it, in my opinion, in this kit especially. It's just beautiful. The gold foil with the beautiful colors, and that's just the big one. There's 2 other rolls. Like, yeah. So good. Go and have a look at my unboxing, but you can still get your hands on this one, plus you'll get the next kit, which is called Getaway, which is so beautiful. So if you like to travel, you're about to get another good kit too. So jump on while you do know what both kits you're going to get are. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, so you don't miss any future Planners Anonymous or any other kind of video. I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Don't forget, I'm at Picture to Page at Pakenham on Sunday. Come hang out with me. You can talk to me about anything planners. We'll have a really, really fun day and we get to shop. Hope you guys have a great weekend either way, and I'll see you for decoration on Sunday. Sending lots of huggles. Bye!